What's up, people? Afro Blade Master here for some Pokemon Crystal. Last time we started our adventure, got our starter, the underrated Chikorita. Oh yeah, Hoppip. This Pokemon is kinda garbage. Its stats are absolutely horrible. We ran an errand for Professor Elm, picked up an egg, met Professor Oak, who gave us a Pokedex. Like, hey, why don't you go do the journey? So we started our journey and caught a couple Pokemon, and now we're here. But yes, Hoppip. Its stats are horrible. Now, keep in mind that if I say a Pokemon has bad stats or a Pokemon is bad, I am by no means saying, hey, don't use this Pokemon. If I say to not, if I do say to not use a Pokemon, I'm talking about more competitive use, because which is not a thing anymore. So you can literally go through this game with the most. You can go through a lot of Pokemon games with the most garbage Pokemon there are, and still be perfectly fine. So, just keep that in mind. Whenever I say a Pokemon is bad, I mean its stats are bad, and it would not work in... you would probably have a hard time battling it with against other people. That being said, some Pokemon will actually make the game itself harder, but you can still do it. I have this one friend who... at the time, neither of us have gotten any new Pokemon games. We were... we mostly were just playing... We mostly played Gen 1 and 2. We kind of skipped Gen 3 and 4. But, at the time, I was watching a Pokemon Crystal Let's Play, where they went into detail about every single Pokemon. And I mentioned to him that, yeah, Paris sucks. Paris and Parasect aren't good Pokemon. And literally just to spite me, he got a ROM of Pokemon Crystal and played through the entire game using a Parasect on his team. Just to prove me wrong. Yeah, those were the days. We just got Sand Attack. Sand Attack is pretty good. Okay, now for this trainer's Pokemon, Rattata, which everyone said Rattatat, even though it's Rattata. Anyway, this Pokemon is... Okay, it's not the best Pokemon, but it's really fast. And it learns some devastating moves. This Pokemon gets access to Hyper Fang, to Super Fang and Hyper Fang, which both deal crazy amounts of damage. If you're Nuzlocking any of the games, Rattatas are your freaking worst enemy. Okay, this trainer right here, Youngster Joey, is our first instance of a trainer we can get phone numbers from. Now, you want to get phone numbers from specific trainers. Some of them will just talk. And in fact, most of them will just talk most of the time. But... Excuse me. Sudden burp. But some trainers you get their numbers from will tell you about when a Pokemon is swarming, which basically in a handful of areas there are Pokemon with a 1% encounter rate. And those Pokemon are considered swarm Pokemon. Which then you'll get a call from the trainer saying, "Hey, these Pokemon are swarming," and then like you can go there, and for a little while you'll be running into them left and right. There are other trainers like Youngster Joey who will be, "Hey, let's have a battle," and some of them, they're like when you go to battle them again, their Pokemon will have leveled up. But the ones you really want to get the numbers of are the ones who will give you items. Some of them will give you evolution stones, which is the only way to get freaking evolution stones in this game. Like, it's actually kind of annoying if you're like, okay, I want to get a Vaporeon, which is my personal favorite Pokemon, and one I am still debating on using on this team. Yeah, it's like, I want a Vaporeon. Now all I gotta do is get the number of the correct trainer and wait till they decide to call me to give me one. But who knows, it could be like immediately it could be like 10 minutes after you give them the number. It could be a literal month and a half. Or they might just never do it. I've got entire playthroughs without getting a single freaking evolution stone. Well, not that bad, but where I've only gotten a few. Okay, this is a wild battle, but I didn't cut it because I was on a tangent. Okay, this trainer... Okay, so I also might start cutting out trainer battles, too, that aren't necessary. But for now, I'm gonna keep them in. And plus, I'll probably just keep a lot of battles in just because I'm in the middle of a train of thought and I don't want to cut it off. I fucking love this music. You guys have no idea. Also, wow. Pidgey's about to get knocked out by a fucking Caterpie. A level 3 Caterpie. Wait, did I say Chikorita? I meant Pidgey. It's because I was switching to Chikorita. Chikorita's gonna kick its ass. Was expecting to take it down in one hit, but, you know, whatever. You know, it is probably mostly nostalgia, but, like, damn, do these games have good music for their limitations? Like, seriously, Ecruteak City and Ecruteak City's theme song is like peak nostalgia for me. I don't know why. I didn't like. It's not a super important town to me or anything. In fact, if anything, I spent more time in I spent the most time around Goldenrod because that's where a lot of the shit is. Also, I'll try to cut it out if it's a thing, but sorry if you hear the mic clicking every once in a while. That's me muting it to cough. Or because I get or because I have like phlegm in my throat or something I need to get out. Wow, that actually took longer than I thought it would. You know, I actually need to heal Pidgey because I forgot to do that. By the way, potions, they heal 20 HP. Or up to if your Pokemon has less than 20 HP. Or like has less than 20 HP in damage. Bitter berry. I'm pretty sure that cures confusion. Huzzah! I was correct. I am nerd. Okay, either this dude or the next dude have, like, a ton of Caterpies at varying levels. I think it's this dude. Either Caterpies or Weedles. Like, yeah, this one's level 2, and then you just go up in level from there. There we go. Now we're talking. Alrighty, this guy also has Weedles. Now, this is the Pokemon that can poison you. And at night, you can run into another Pokemon that can poison you. And of course, I got poisoned. Oh yeah, that's the thing. In this game, day and night cycles are a thing. They go in real time, and you can only catch certain Pokemon at certain times. So, like, there's a Pokemon that I actually want to catch for the team that you can only catch in the morning, essentially. Like, morning and daytime. Like, the three, like, times are morning, day, and night. So it's like, okay, in the morning you can catch some Pokemon, in the day you can catch some, in the night you can catch some. And some Pokemon can only evolve during certain times of the day. Like, two of the things they added in this game are happiness / friendship. Oh shit. Pidgey's out of PP. For tackle. So it's now useless. Until I heal at a Pokemon Center. But, yeah, like, for example, Eevee got 2 new evolutions in this game. And it's like, okay, you need to, get to max friendship and level up either during the day or the night. Day will make it Espeon, night will make it Umbreon. Espeon is a psychic type and is essentially like Glass Cannon. Umbreon's a tank. Espeon is one of my favorite Pokemon, by the way. So if I don't use Vaporeon, I'm probably going to use Espeon. Okay, let's heal up. Okay, so the Pokemon I want to catch here is actually really annoying to catch. Specifically because it has a low encounter rate and likes to use the move Roar, which scares your Pokemon away, causing the battle to just end. And it only has 2 moves, like Tackle and Roar. I shall now cut till I find one. I shall see you guys in a bit. Well, that's not what I wanted, but it's a Pokemon we haven't seen before. It's a Bellsprout, and I actually do want to catch this because it's an in-game trade. Well, you can use it for an in-game trade, which I'm probably going to take advantage of, so the first gym isn't annoying. Do 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 do. Bellsprout was caught. If it notices anything that moves, it immediately flings its vines at the object. And we already got a call from youngster Joey. Oh, for a second there, I thought it was going to be the top percentage bit. Oh, anyway, I'm going to cut again until I can find it. I shall see you guys in a little bit. Holy shit. There it is. Let's see. That was... Okay, not as long as I thought it would be. But yes, a Growlithe. Now we gotta hope it doesn't use Roar. Sigh. Oh. That's what we're looking for. I shall now cut till I catch one. See you in a bit. Holy shit! Okay, after, like... After what? Like... This is, like, Growlithe number 4, I believe? It controls a big territory. If it detects an unknown smell, it roars loudly to force out the intruder. Okay, so this Growlithe specifically used Roar like 4 times. It failed each time though. Holy shit. So this Pokemon will help with the second gym. Now let's check your stats. Pidgey did gain a level during all that. Okay, so Growlithe, if I remember right, is a pretty decent mixed attacker. Meaning it doesn't like focus on either special attack or physical attack. It kind of does both pretty well, actually. Phew. Okay, my voice is actually tired after that. Let's see. Yeah, I've been doing that. Like, I've been trying to catch that thing for about 10 or so minutes, which I'm not gonna lie is a lot shorter than I thought it would be. But I actually think we're going to end it with an in-game trade. Just put center at the back because like I should put it in the box, to be perfectly honest. If it's in this house, talk to this kid. I clicked Pokemon. Do you have a Bellsprout? Want to trade it for my Onix? Sure. I'll trade the Bellsprout. Okay, this is how we used to have to trade. We used to have a cable. We used to have like a cord called a link cable that used to plug into your Game Boy and then plug it into the other kid's Game Boy. Those were the times. Bellsprout was sent to Kyle. He bids farewell to his Onix. That's a decent animation. Yay! Okay, so traded Pokemon. They all have nicknames, like especially like even the in-game trade ones. They have really dumb nicknames. You can't change their nickname, but they level up slightly faster. So this Onyx will level up slightly faster than a normal Onyx, which we can't actually get yet. We don't get them till the area right before the next town. Okay, well, anyway, I'm gonna call it here. My voice is actually getting pretty tired because I ran out of water after the first video. Like, next time we're going to be doing Sprout Tower, which is basically the level dungeon. It's like, oh hey, like here's just a boost of experience before the first gym. Alright. I shall see you guys later. This is Afro Blade Master logging off.